Hi, welcome back to my channel, Full Moon Rising Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I hope these messages resonate and that you will like and subscribe to my channel. And if you do, I greatly appreciate it. Also, I would like to do readings for my viewers and subscribers. So if you put a comment of your situation in the comment section, I will choose my readings from those comments. And then if you hit the bell notification thing, you will get notified when they get uploaded. So that's something I'd like to offer. I do offer full in-depth readings. You can email me about those if you're interested. Okay, let me tune into the energy. I am trying to make these short, under 5 minutes. So bear with me if I'm talking fast, but I'm trying to learn to go from being a very taking my time type reader to speeding up, because I know time is precious for all of us. So anyway, dear angels and guides, you know who will be watching this video and you know who needs this message. Please give the message that's the most beneficial for the person that needs it the most, or persons that need it the most. And thank you for always being so willing to help us. Amen. Okay, make me a clear channel of your message. Thank you. Oh. Okay, this came up several times. Mental conflict. When I was shuffling, I saw this. I'm going to put it here. Okay, mental conflict is the overall energy. Let me get 3 cards. The situation, the obstacle, and the advice. 3 cards for the situation, the obstacle, and the advice for my viewers and subscribers, please, dear angels and guides. Give me the 3 cards. We have material and spiritual prosperity, number 6. That's the actual situation. Then the obstacle to this victory is victory in 6. You're having a hard time succeeding. It's also a 6. Okay, so perseverance. 6 means to me perseverance. And the situation is that the obstacle is victory and success. Let me get the other card first. Prosperity begins is the advice. So I feel like you need to trust that it is. This also says prosperity in it, and I feel that you are looking at a way to create a prosperous situation, and you're feeling an obstacle to your victory and success. And I want to get some clarifying cards for that. What is the obstacle here? Let me shuffle, please, angels and guides. Give me a card for victory and success. What is the obstacle that this viewer is facing? What is the obstacle? Thank you. The sun. Okay, an obstacle. Okay, the obstacle is the sun. Something is keeping you from being happy. What is it that's preventing them from having this success? What is preventing them from having this success? What is preventing them from having this success and victory and happiness? Why is this an obstacle? Why is this an obstacle? Why is this an obstacle? The world. Okay, intuitively, I felt like you are so happy where you're at that it's hard to make the change. You're pretty happy, right, with what you're doing. And there's, I think, an opportunity here to make a change. And the obstacle is that you're happy where you're at and you don't necessarily want to make the change. Let's see what the advice is. The advice card is the number 1, prosperity begins. So I feel like, let's get a clarification card for the advice. What is the advice here? Because I see that you're mulling over your options, and you know that if you step out of your comfort zone, you could probably gain some momentum in a situation, and you're mulling it over, but you're kind of happy and content just where you're at. So this is why there's mental conflict. And part of you just doesn't want to move on. Part of you is happy where you're at. So, or just thinks you'll be happy where you're at. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's an obstacle because you have a fear of an ending, and you think that you won't be as happy if you move out of this situation. I see the World card, and that's a major arcana here, and and so is the Sun. It's a major arcana. So basically, this is something destined for you to deal with here, and let's see what the advice is. The strength. It's going to take strength. Okay. So you need strength you need to handle some business. You need to maybe get some things handled in your life, that you have to take control of a situation, take control of something, whether it be personal or your surroundings. But you need, the advice here is for this prosperity to begin it's going to begin when you take control of the situation, tame it. Maybe it's a bad habit that you need to maybe this habit of being content is keeping you from moving on, and that's the habit that you need to change. Spirit is telling me there's something very lovely for you once you overcome this challenge of getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of you're in a satisfied state and you don't necessarily want to move, but the situation is, that there's something better out there, and the obstacle is going after it. It's a major decision, I feel. Let me see what the advice. We have the King of Pentacles for the advice also. So we have strength and the King of Pentacles. Well, I feel like you definitely are aware and know the situation. It's not something you're in the dark about. It's just basically taking that. Let me get one more card. I'm feeling that I need a card for this prosperity begins. Give me the card for this to clarify the advice here. The mental conflict, how to solve the mental conflict. There's good things ahead of you, but you're comfortable where you're at. So okay, Five of Swords, change. Now this card is always to me like a victory of what you've gone through a big struggle, and it means victory to me. It also means change, like you're kind of done with something. And I feel like with this being in this advice section, that it is time to put something behind you, because there's a new level of prosperity that's beginning. And even though you're comfortable here with these cards, you're very comfortable with victory and success. You feel victorious at this point in your life, and you're content. You're just content with the way things are. But what I'm seeing here is Spirit wants you to level up. Like, there's something that you can get better at and do better at, and you need to realize that the struggles in the past have been for this purpose. They're for a purpose. So even though the struggle is kind of it's like you want to rest and just stay where you're at for a while, Spirit is urging you to move on, because you have a new beginning here when you do. That's going to be worth making. It's going to feel really good. So I feel like the message here is to conquer the procrastination with maturity and the experience that you've already gained, and just take control of the situation and make it happen, make something new happen. It's a major thing. You got several major arcanas here, so I hope that resonated with someone and makes sense to someone. If you have any questions, comments, or just feedback for me, that would be awesome. Just put it in the comments. And thank you for tuning into my channel. Until we meet again, be blessed.